Hey everyone, I hope you're well. Today I'm talking about a meta that could be run in the finals right now and absolutely ruin the experience for everybody involved. So the best thing I can do is share it with the public so that maybe it gets abused to the point where the finals devs have to nerf it, because anyone that runs this right now is going to ruin everybody's day. Trust me. So let me explain the timings of this and why it's such a problem. And then I'm going to jump into some gameplay to really highlight the issue here. You've probably seen this a lot, but there's more to it that explains why this is such a problem. When you play heavy, you have two C4 charges. Now, these are different to the breach charges on the light. And when you go like this and put it on any object in the game, in fact, it doesn't even have to be this thing. Hang on a minute. Let me reset here. It can literally be like a garden chair or any object that you can pick up, right? And now, as we are heavy, we can throw objects further, which is kind of compounding the issue here. And it gets even more complex, and I really want to explain it, right? So, we have this C4. Each C4 charge does over 200 damage, which means a double C4 charge is going to immediately destroy any player, even heavies, right? So let's just throw it at this dude on this thing here. And he's dead, right? Instant destruction across the map. Now, I want to just jump into some gameplay showcasing what it's like in actual ranked mode first. And then halfway through the video, I'm going to come back to the training range and explain why it's not just a problem that this item is overpowered, but a specific strategy that's just going to ruin everybody's day. And some people have started to do it already. So I kind of want to just explain it and get it out to the public so that maybe the devs can fix it sooner before it just ruins the meta of the final. So let's get into some gameplay of this, showcasing its power, and then the sort of next step of this. The next step, which involves a very disgusting team loadout. We'll talk about that in a minute. I definitely need to like work on just making this not so powerful. It's stupid. It's just stupid. One man's trash is another man's explosives. It's stupid. Ow, I got shot from every side. He's actually stuck. Look at this. This carnage, dude. Am I starting another cash out? What would you know? Gonna have to just respawn. Here we go to C. Hold up. Without this, a good old explodey boy. Can't go wrong with a bit of explosives. That was a heavy, by the way. That was a heavy. This got absolutely disintegrated. Is that not a bit too much? Maybe they should just make it so you can only have one C4, not two. Might be a bit better. I don't know. What are you trying to do, man? I gotta have a bit of help, just saying. They're all, like, everyone is closing in on this. Not really sure why. Gotta find something else to make an explosive real quick. Yeah, that'll do. What up? I'm coming, I'm coming. I got my bush, I got my bush. Where are they at? Is that not just stupid? I mean, that's not the most stupid thing in the world. I just took out two of them by throwing a tree at them. Go, let's go jump over, dude. We've got 15 seconds to make the most of this. Let's go. Okay, well. It was worth it. Could have been good. So, we're in knockout round 2 of the tournament, right? The first round, we just obliterated everyone with the C4. The second round, it was going just as well. But then we got squad wiped. And, you know, when you get squad wiped, you think, oh no, things are going badly. But the trouble is with this meta I'm about to talk about is it doesn't go badly when you die. In fact, getting team wiped is actually beneficial. With this setup, getting team wiped is the best thing that can happen to your squad. And it's all about the timings of cash outs and how it all works. You probably noticed recently when you play cash out, whether it's in quick cash or tournament mode or ranked tournament mode, a lot of people are essentially waiting till the very end and letting everyone else do the work, and then suddenly they just come in and steal it with a few seconds left. And you probably feel like that kind of gameplay is a bit odd, and I do too. Now, there's many reasons why that's happening, but one of them is down to this disgusting loadout that I've been mentioning, and now I want to explain why it's an issue. And it was in this game that I realized exactly why it's such a problem. fact that every time I respawn, I am essentially rewarded with the fact that I just died with 2 more C4s ready to go. And now we're back to the firing range to explain why this is a massive problem. So you throw 2 C4s on your explosive or your object to take down a player. You let it off into the crowd of enemies. You get a couple kills of it. Ow, what are you doing, buddy? And then you have the balancing. The balancing comes into play. You now have to wait 1 minute 30 for both of these charges to come back. It's about 45 seconds for each charge, but one charge isn't as powerful. So yeah, you have to wait 1 minute 30 for that timing to come back. So you can use those charges again, right? That's quite a long time in the grand scheme of things. Or a simpler way to get those C4s back quicker is to do this. Oh, wow, 2 more C4s. Isn't that great? Now, obviously, in the actual game, you have a 30-second timer. And in ranked, luckily, you have limited respawns. However, if your whole team respawns together, you don't have to waste your respawn token. Now, you may be catching on to what this meta is about. You load up the game with your buddies, and you all run heavy. Because at the end of the day, you literally have a one-way shield times 3. You have this giant mesh shield times 3. You have the most powerful item in the game that allows you to one-shot entire squads times 3. And if things aren't going well, because you're all triple heavy, all you have to do is just eliminate yourself, wait 30 seconds, and you have another attempt to go and take that cash out. Yeah, this is so broken because you essentially have an insta-kill device. If you run triple heavy, we have 3 insta-kill devices. You also have an RPG which can insta-kill lights, which are really weak as it is. You have all of this protective power to go and ninja steal a cash out. Imagine if you have 2 heavies doing this, whilst 1 heavy is just holding the cash out. And then if it goes wrong and you'll get team wiped, you just come back in again, get your explosives ready, and just fire at the team defending. Kablam, they're all dead. And if it goes wrong, you just respawn and try again. You have this playstyle that rewards you for going in, being an idiot, getting killed, so you get your C4 charges back as soon as possible, rinsing and repeating until essentially you just brute force your way into a cash out and steal it. A well-coordinated triple heavy team is just going to ruin everything. Healing beams aren't going to matter because you insta-kill people. Lights are already at a massive disadvantage, and any more explosives are going to cause the problem. It's a mess, right? So to the devs, if perhaps this gets out there, simple solution: you have to have the C4 charger starting at 0 like it is right now, so when you die you respawn and you have to wait a little bit. Another thing is, because I think this whole meta is a bit busted anyway, probably should just have 1 breach charge. I don't think it's fair that you can one-hit entire teams with 1 ability. It seems a bit broken. You know, we could talk about all of this other stuff that could potentially need buffing and nerfing and all that, but yeah, this is the most broken meta, and once people start to abuse it, the final is just going to feel horrible. So hopefully we can get this fixed. I just want to put this out there. Let me know what you think about this and how they could change it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.